Good evening, everybody. You got Kody Ashmore, Director of Weekly Option Strategies, bringing you the free nightly video. And if you're not familiar with how I trade technically with I use patterns and I use dark pool volume, tie it all together to get a thesis. And what I want to talk about today is FedEx. So FedEx has been getting a lot of attention in the dark pool lately. Actually, let me zoom in here. What I want to show you here is, so there was 1.6 million, which is 38%, and then 2.4 million, which is 42%, all the way down here at the same price. They had the same price, that's why it's hard to see, but that's 153.21 here. I'll just show you right here. So 153.21, and that occurred on October 10th. And then the other one is on October 21st at 153.23. That's where the 2.4 million, which is 42%. So that's a lot of volume, right? That's percent of its average 30-day volume. So in two transactions, there was a significant amount of volume done relative to its average 30-day volume. So once I get the information, because it could be anything, right? Well, after that, I look at trend and pattern. Once I get these things together, it offers me a good risk reward on a trade. And then it tells me how I should play it. And if I'm wrong, I could just flip my idea and take it the other way. So the setup here, I want to show you, and it's still actionable. And today there was actually 2 million, which is 34% at 157.96, which we currently closed at. So should be interesting to see what happens there. But anyways, so obviously earnings, actually pre-earnings, got a huge gap down. I believe this may be because of UPS. Been consolidating for a while. So even when these large prints were coming in, like the 30 to 40% of its average daily volume at one time, it really didn't move. It's just getting tight, super tight. And whenever I'm basically playing a reversal here. If I want to play a reversal, I got to think about, is it on support? And it is. And it's on a lot of various supports. For one, there is a voodoo line down here. It's fire line. If you're not familiar, this is David Starr, where he magically creates these lines that the price typically goes to. But if you're just a straight price action where you don't use that type of stuff, let me show you this. So I'm going to go over to the weekly chart. And I did put market profile here. You see this big volume shelf right here? So a lot of volume's happening right here. So I would look for this to hold as support to move higher. And there's one other thing. Let me take the market profile off for now. One other thing I want to show you. So this is a weekly chart, right? If I go over to the monthly chart, I just had it, and there you go. Sorry. And the features just opened. All right, well, as this is loading, I'll just tell you what it is. But it's right on top of the monthly 200 SMA. So the monthly 200 is right where price came down to. You look to the left, you can see how price has been respected here in this little zone. It's obviously quite a bit lower, but you can see that's where it's bounced and it's gone higher. And in this weekly consolidation, there have been large prints, and currently looks like it would like to go higher. So how can you play this? All right, so this is me. This is how I am literally trading it in the small account mastery, where I alert trades specific for small accounts. That's where we do 0 days to expiration trades and swing trades around the dark pool, so on and so forth. This is what I'm doing, and I'll share it with you, and you can manage your account as you wish, but it's an idea for you to put in your back pocket to see if you wish to play along. All right, so today I actually went long on the breakout based off of, this is the setup. Consolidated, right? Large print and large print right there. All right, today was the breakout. So went long, and for me, see these moving averages right here, this blue, this black and red, blue, I don't know where I got that, but the red and black moving averages is trying to cross positive. I think price at a minimum wants to come up here and test that gap entry. And if this is indeed heavy buying that's coming in, like it's going to work for a while, the trend is bucking and starting to go positive, maybe we'll close the gap. I mean, that won't be for a while, but that's all the way up here to over 200. But for me, how I'm trading it, it's not flex grade. I actually have this month's 160, 170 bulk call spread for 345, and then the small account actually has a 160, 165 for 210. You could buy calls and hold on for the ride and whatnot, but I do think the market's going to have to participate with it in order to go higher. But we will see if this rally has more juice in it. But once this unfreezes, but what I am, there we go. If you're a squeeze trader, if you're familiar with the squeeze, you see how the squeeze is starting to go bullish. So looking for the squeeze to fire to the long side with the dark pool volume and looking for upward price. There it is, finally. Sorry about that, it like froze on me. All right, so here are the Keltner channels. It's in the squeeze, entry zone, breaking out, pushing to the upside. I think a breakout could really get things going, especially with the recent dark pool activity. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about the dark pool stuff, by all means, please come hang out with me in the free room at Simpler Trading. I'm in the free room every Friday from 1 to 2 p.m. I'm also in the options room Monday through Friday from 10:30 to 11:30 Central every day. And I'm also in the Small Account Mastery every day, where we all throw trades on in there. So everyone have a great day, and let's see what happens. Keep your eyes on this. I think it's gearing up for a big move, but we'll see which direction. Take care, everybody.
Without Simpler Trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me